Hey all, welcome back to People Mover Inc., where we are moving cargo. Yeah, and I know but I got all the towns connected with low-level passenger service, so moved on to cargo, and now what you're looking at is an absolute monstrosity. Right. Okay, so it's been a minute since you were here. Now, I did try to get the construction process for this thing. Uh, the recording screwed up, my fault, and I can't give you the build process on this. But originally the hub was over here, and it had a two platform truck station, and these two train stations were combined. And there was an absolutely horrendous mess of a track plan in here. Now, um, what we've got here, and this is the template, rough template I'm going for these hubs. We've got 8 tracks for the inter-hub platforms. That's these ones here. Um, one platform in each direction for each transport cargo type for the train wagons. That's not really enough for really, really, really heavy traffic, but it'll do. Okay, so what have we got here? If we look under here, these two stations are connected by stairs here, and these two are connected by stairs as well. Now, if you observe, both of these light up when I click here, both of these light up when I click here, and both of these light up for here. So they are fully connected. They're all called Allentown Freight Hub, and this allows things to operate. Now, what we've got here is, and I'm running this off a 4-track cargo main line, where each track splits off into 2 platforms, goes through, remerges, and then we're back to the main line. That is on the assumption that every train will stop at every one of these. That's obviously not going to be the case. And in fact, in this particular case, I've got two, if we grab the lines thing, I've got two coming in here that are turning services. And that's what this loopy thing here is. It allows the turnaround. And if you look here, I've taken it over top between the two stations, between the platforms there. This required a no collision build anyway, but it does work. And this is the only bridge type where it didn't take all the pillars out. So, uh, but it worked, and that means I didn't have to bring this way over here or something like that. Uh, this loop is unnecessarily elongated because there was an industry here when I built it. It has since closed. That is non-issue, but I'm not going to rebuild the loop just because of that. Um, it can't be made much smaller anyway, so might as well keep it the way it is. So that's the rough idea here. Now, some time has moved on since here. I've also so it's 1871. So we've got a slightly stronger locos, and that helps some things. Um, I also had to adjust all of the tracks coming in the station throat and everything here uh, to deal with some traffic jams. But it's mostly functioning now, and if we let that run, you can see trains coming in and out, right? So this is actually functioning better than it was before I rejigged it, and it's got all the same lines with some extra trains that weren't in here before. So here's the train turning around to go back. And this just merges with the two tracks for the main line going the other way. Right. So that's that. I did something similar up here with a turning loop for this station. It turns and it actually comes underneath. And this is a true turning terminus here. This is not the ultimate final configuration of this in all likelihood. Right. Uh, I also straightened this out a bit since the industry that had necessitated the kinks here is gone. I also removed the interconnect between this track, which is for the local station, and the interhub main line here. And I've brought it up to four mainline tracks all the way through. I've completely separated it from the this line here. Although I have made a concession to existing track layout that the we can get onto this track line through here, but I made it so that you can't change between these tracks, only get onto them or off of them. Right. And then we come through the pass here, which I have widened to 4 tracks. And then over here, I've also got my 4 tracks split apart, sorted this out. This comes around here, and it's still got 4 tracks up to here. I'm missing a track going this direction along here. There was a road under here. And then we come up into this here, Vancouver Freight Hub. Now, the Vancouver Freight Hub is the one that I'm a little bit unhappy with at the moment. So it's just got, well, it's got some local platforms. It's got some main platforms and a couple through tracks. And it's not really what I want for this. It doesn't fit the template, right? But I've got 1, 2, 3. I could get, yeah. Well, why don't you finish your thought? Ah, yes, right. So these platforms are not being used. So I can get rid of them, right? Or I can just connect them through, get rid of this, and have a different connection point into the truck station here. Because this truck station's fine as it is. So actually, that's what I should do. I'll start with that, because I don't want to rebuild everything. I don't want to bulldoze everything and rebuild it, because that's too easy, right? Right, okay, so we configure this. And I guess we want cargo buildings. Do we get... no. No. Ah, we get a tentacle here. Tendril. We get tendrils there if I put that. Which means I can get rid of this. Right? Ah, yes. And that means I can go in here, tracks this, and then platform. Then platform this. Right. Okay. Good. So that'll give me, uh, when I relocate this, that'll give me 1, 2, 3, and I get rid of the through tracks there, and then it'll move the, yeah, okay. I suppose I could leave the through tracks there. I could. Yeah. No. I've got a different idea for through tracks that probably works better. No. What do I want to do here? Well, the first thing I'll want to do is get the right number of tracks here. Now, out of curiosity, I've got 4 there. That'd be a platform. That'd be 2. That'd be a platform. That'd be 2. Actually, I want to see if I can get... Yeah, I think I can get a full run of platforms along here. Oh, nice. Ooh, that is nice and tight. Okay. No, I'm going to need a cargo building. Oh. Misc? Oh. That is problematic. I won't be able to get a connection point on this side if I do it this way. There is a way around that. I would have to put a track here and then a cargo building. Ooh. Interesting. No, I can't put a cargo building there. Okay. Well, that won't work then. Okay, so I won't be extending the station quite that far. But I could go that far, I think. Platform. And I think that'll let me use... Yeah. Okay. And if I disconnect that... No, that didn't connect. Okay. Do I have any small one-way street? Small street. No. No. Small street. No. Building street. Oh, nice. I have, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess what I could do is platforms, put that there and put that there. Yeah. Oh, I see what I can do here. Then I can go in here, configure this with a platform. like that. Ah, take that out. Uh-huh. What's it colliding with? Okay. Bring it out this way. And then put the street back. And then undo this. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Then I can go in here, grab this, reconnect this, and reconnect this. Good. Now, what's your malfunction? Okay. Good. So that lights up. Good. So if you're wondering what I'm up to here, I'm going to shift everything over. Right. So I'm going to need a track along here. Yep. And platforms, right? Right. Okay, so we have that. And then we can take this out. Right? Actually, I should... which line are you? Right. Okay. You are... Right. Okay. Right. That one. Yep. Terminals. So that's terminal 10. How is that? Um, okay. Oh, I want to terminals 11, 10. We're going to move that to 12 as well. Right. No, we're going to configure that. Good. And then this. This can go in from over here. Right? Right. Tracks. Right. Okay. Take this out. Okay. And back this up. Yeah, okay. And we'll keep that. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, and we bring that in. Yep. Right, so we've got that. And we've got a crossover here. Right. Okay, now we can signalize that. Okay. And then we can go on to terminals, and for terminal 12, we'll move that up to terminal 11, just to split that out. And then configure platforms. Complete the platform. Yep. Okay. And we take this platform out. Well, mostly out. Okay. Then we add this. Okay, so I guess what I want to do here is... Okay, so I'm going to be coming in from those tracks. So I need something coming out this way. Okay. And then this come out and merge onto here. And this will come out and merge onto there. No, it won't. It'll come... No, not like that. This will come up like this. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 tracks that way. Yeah, okay. Okay, back this up. Okay. I suppose I'm going to need to just remove all of this trackage here. Okay. 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 No. No. Configure it. Yes. Okay. So then we come in, we need to take this track out. And that platform. And these bits of track here. Okay, configure that. That's going to be tracks. Platform. Right. Ah, right. I need to back this stuff up too. Right. Okay. Configure platform. Yes. Okay. Right. Well, now I'm going to need right. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. Okay, so that is the entire through platform thing there. And I just need to do this. Okay. Right. So I need to get rid of this. Oh, it flipped it over a track. Okay. Good. Configure. Do this thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need another row of tracks. Okay. Okay, and platform. Okay. Good. Now, I just need to complete this. Like that. Good. And then over here. Okay, we've got that. Yep. And then we've got that. No. That bottom bit there is part of it. Right. So this goes out here. This goes here. Yep. Okay, and then okay. Right. Nope. That needs to just click on the right thing already. Okay. That needs to go over there. That needs to get there. Okay, good. Now, I need to okay. Okay, we got that. Too much curvature. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. So far, so good. That's really right. Why isn't that okay? Really? There we go. Okay. Right. Now. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've got a connection point on that side. Need a connection point on this side. Build that. Okay. I think that gets most of that functioning. What's broken? Okay. Drain 220. Okay. Well, we've got that. Now, I need to add the local delivery platforms, delivery and collector platforms. That's going to take a little bit of finessing. So I've got that. Um, if I put on the lines, I'll have a better clue. I've got a okay, that's a thing over there. Right. Well, you know what? I'm going to split this into a second part because I can see that the next bit is going to take a load of fiddling and time. And uh, so before I go, I'm just going to take a look here at the terminal allocations. Um, so this one, so I have a couple of turning services here. Um, right. Okay, I think maybe I'll sort that out also another time, either on camera or off camera. I'm not sure which. But anyway, that is the start of refitting the freight hub here, and hopefully it gets me stable throughput and allows for a little clearer running rules for who goes where. Anyway, I do have a Patreon in the description below. If you feel like you want to support the channel for some reason, it's there. It's an option. You can use it or not. And also like, comment, subscribe. You know all that business, the usual stuff that the YouTubes is all about. And I guess all that said, see you back next time.